Hey guys, so once again we have another table and we're given a certain problem with various information on here. So let's figure out what it wants us to solve. Alright, Alice went to the market and bought comics. The table below shows the price for different number of comics. Do the numbers in this table represent a proportional relationship? Okay, here we go. So same thing we had before. So can you find if something's proportional based off of what I give you? Okay, I have two different variables here, number of comics and our price. Alright, we need to label each one of these X and Y because we want to be able to use our fancy formula that says, hey, take our Y value, put it over X, even though that's not a very good looking Y, so let's redo that. Alright, let's take our Y value and put that over X. So Y divided by X. We'll use this formula all the time. We'll get into more detail here in some of the other videos as to what this really does or what we're finding, but for now let's not worry too much about that. Let's just use what we're given. Okay, so here we go. So let's do our first one. Number of comics is 2. Price or dollars is 6. Well, 6 is my Y value, so that's going to go here. 2 is my X value. 6 divided by 2. You got it. That's 3. My next row is 4 comics. 4 is an X value, so that has to go here. 12 is the cost, so 12 divided by 4. So far, so good. I see a little bit of a pattern emerging here, so let's see if that continues. Okay, my next one, 16 over 6. Alright, so 16 is my Y value over 6. Ooh. 16 divided by 6. What happens here, gang? Do we get a whole number? No, we don't. We could simplify this if we wanted to maybe make some sense of this. Okay, what would 16 over 6 simplify? Or what's our greatest common factor that we can find between those two numbers? Well, we could say 8/3, right, if I divided each one of those by 2. Alright, that's 8/3. And then if we wanted to think of that in terms of a mixed number, we could do that. That would be what? 2 2/3. I think if I did that right. Is 2 2/3 the same as 3? Right? Look back. Where did we get 3 from? Here's our first 3. Here's our second 3. Over here we get 2 2/3, right? Or if some of you cheated and didn't use your mental brain power to figure this out, you just put it into a calculator and you probably got 2.666, and then at the end it probably gave you a 7 because it rounds. Well, these numbers are not the same. So should we go on? Do we need to even look at this last row right here down here where it gives us 8 and 24? Well, we could. For the sake of argument, let's just plug those numbers in and say 24 over 8. Alright, that gives us a 3. But because we did not get a 3, alright, with this fancy row right here with 6 and 16, is this proportional? No, it's not, because that means something weird, something crazy is going on here when we buy 6 comics, because it doesn't work out to be the same as it was in our first problem, in our second one, or even in the last one over here, alright, that we just did. So is this proportional? Absolutely not, because we would need to have all of our numbers be the exact same. We would have needed to got a 3 on all of these in order for that to happen.